Hi Cancer, welcome to Barefoot Mama Intuitive Reading. This is your reading for the beginning of May coming up. Woohoo! Four of Cups at the center of your reading. Spirit, please protect this reading. Send any negative energy back to sender. Transmuted tenfold for the greatest good of all and harm to none, so mote it be. If you'd like to enter to win a free reading, go ahead and put free reading in the comments. Otherwise, we'll get started. Archangel Michael, please send any negative energy back to sender. Bring clear messages through in this reading and protect me as I channel these messages for Cancer. Mother Mary, please bring compassion to these messages. Amen, amen. So would it be. Also, if you're interested in a releasing resistance from your highest timeline, like career reading and ritual, that is on my YouTube currently. Yeah, so you might want to check that one out. It's kind of fun. I like doing rituals by the river. Okay, Cancer. So you've got Four of Cups upright. The Empress reversed might be dealing with a mother figure or some sort of feelings of like worthlessness, which is never. Why are all of these reversed for you? What is this? Holy moly. Okay. So your cards showing up here. At the center of your energy, where you're currently at, you have the Four of Cups. You're just dissatisfied emotionally with whatever's being given to you, especially if Spirit is like, here, try this. Here's your sign, symbol, synchronicity. You're like, Spirit, please give me something grounded because this is pissing me off. Especially if you're in your Empress reverse energy or you're dealing with somebody who is an Empress reverse, like somebody who's petty, jealous, mean, unkind, takes from you, steals from you, is selfish. That is what's going through your mind right now. Below you is the Seven of Cups reverse. You may have felt like you had many options at one point, but right now you're kind of like over it. I don't know, like your mind is clouded by them. Like you had so many options at one point that you were just like, yeah, I don't care anymore. What is this? Seven of Cups. King of Wands. Oh, okay. So you are taking decisive action. Like you're no longer in a Seven of Cups. Like, okay, I can do this, this, or that. You're like, no, I've taken decisive action. But you have the Six of Wands reverse and the Four of Wands. Celebration. This is interesting. There's some sort of dichotomy here. Who is this Empress? Judgment. Scorpio energy. And then the Empress is Libra. So you could be dealing with a Libra. What is this Judgment? I think the Judgment card here is also indicating like moving on into being single. But then you have the Marriage card here. Okay, so this has been coming up for at least in the career reading it came up, the law of non-attachment, and in the Pisces reading I just did. So the law of non-attachment talks about if you're like attached to something and you want it to happen and you manifest it and you pray for it, there are certain I think like astrologically there's certain times and energies when the law of non-attachment becomes necessary, and it essentially talks about how you need to just let that thing go. Like asking for it, wanting it, manifesting it just creates an energy of lack. It the undercurrent of that energy is you don't have it, therefore there is lack. So you're sort of like learning to embrace this law of non-attachment. Like, you know what, instead of thinking about it or emotionally like trying to vibrate at that frequency, or like letting myself be drained, like the Four of Cups here, or even like attaching myself emotionally to any outcome, I'm just going to start taking action that makes me feel good. The Six of Wands reverse though is really interesting because it's like you had a celebration in the past that somehow look at how these Roman numerals mirror each other here. Like, there were two ways for you to see this situation. Also coming up, or came up in Pisces reading, the Magician reverse and the Page of Pentacles reverse. Oh my god, some manifestation that you were trying to create that would have brought people together, would have been a lovely celebration, maybe a marriage, especially with the Nine of Pentacles here, didn't happen. I was watching, I think it's like a radio show, War of the Roses or something. It was just like a TikTok thing. And anyway, it's like these people that pretend to be a flower company and they call like a person's significant other and they're like, where do you want to send these flowers to? And then the significant other is like, oh, I'm going to send it to like Lisa. And then their significant other's name is like Carol. And Carol's sitting there and she's like, who the fuck is Lisa? You know, like, I don't know. This is one of those situations where you're like, I'm going to get married. And then you encounter some sort of crazy flower radio show that's like gives you one of those moments like who the fuck is Lisa. Ace of Wands reverse, and the Nine of Swords reverse. So you're no longer under any illusions though. Like this gives you peace of mind. You're like, yeah, you're like, oh, okay, cool, now I can move the fuck on with my life. Like I don't have to deal with this anymore. Excuse my French. I don't know why I'm wanting to like curse so much in your reading. Maybe you curse a lot, or there's somebody around you who does. Maybe it's Lisa, or maybe it's the person who was like going to Lisa. Two of Wands, upright. You may have like, I don't know. There might have been something about this connection. It could have been like a business connection too, where you were like, "Oh, this is what I'm going to do for business. I'm going to make my own business, or I'm going to have this career, blah blah blah." Or you like applied for a job, and because there's a lot of pentacles here, right? You applied for a job, and you thought you were like it was in the bag, and then something happened, and they, I don't know, something came up on your background check, like in your credit history, that they were like, "Oh, well, this other candidate who was equally qualified like didn't have that little mark on their record or whatever." I don't know. So you just thought you had it in the bag and then like didn't, or you got this job and now you're feeling kind of like, oh, this is it. Like the Two of Wands just talks about having become successful, having the world in your hands, but not really feeling revitalized, rejuvenated, and not really feeling like you have the energy. You're just not impassioned. What's Temperance reverse? Eight of Swords. And it's because you're rushing things. The Two of Wands talks about rushing. Temperance reverse talks about like rushing or like wanting to overindulge. And the Eight of Swords talks about being stuck or having a blindfold on. What's your blindfold? Queen of Swords reverse. Clouded thinking. I don't know. This is like kind of similar to Pisces reading. You might have Pisces in your chart or be dealing with a Pisces. You might want to like look into Pisces reading. Pisces was a little bit different because, I mean, obviously I'm reading for you right now, Cancer, but their Queen of Swords was like upright and they were having this like crown chakra sort of opening. No, that was the career reading. Sorry. The career reading. Go check that ritual out in that reading. What are you getting rid of? The Fool reverse? Okay. You do need to start anew somewhere. And it's like you don't want to because there is some sort of sense of overindulgence here within your finances, I think. Like you thought this was going to bring you a lot of like lovely celebratory energy and stuff, but this is the kind of thing where you got the job, but it's like the hours are so grueling or so like the work is so taxing that you don't even have time to enjoy the money that you like make, you know? It's almost like wherever you're spending it to celebrate is just, it's just passing the time, or it's just compulsive. It's not even like, oh yeah, I enjoyed doing this. Okay, well, so the new beginning coming in, Seven of Swords. Okay. But if you like put applications out to other places and you lose your job, like you're not gonna have security. So the Seven of Swords talks about being able to test the market. Huh. Not usually, but that's what's coming through. Spirit said it. Test the market. So quietly though, like what can you make and who's hiring? Maybe like browse around on LinkedIn or something without being logged into your professional profile. I don't know. I don't really use LinkedIn, but maybe that's maybe that's significant to you. What's the Eight of Cups reversed and Strength? Ace of Pentacles reversed. Okay. Other people are seeing you as like not wanting to walk away from this situation because it's too financially secure for you. And they're seeing you as strong and consistent for being able to like handle this. You could be like a surgeon or something. Like it's not so much about the finances as it is about like you also stay at the job because it's like it rewards you in your sense of autonomy, your sense of authority with the King of Wands here. But you are so drained. Huh. So the Knight of Wands is how you see the Knight of Wands reverse is how you see yourself, like totally lacking passion, not on your path of service with the Wheel of Fortune here. Like something has been done unkindly to you by the universe. Queen of Pentacles. She is nurturing though. Or okay, so maybe you feel like you've been given everything or you have everything or you're super lucky and that's why you're staying where you're at. You're like not everybody gets this opportunity. Like this is the kind of place that I want to like I should be grateful for this, you know, like I should. And the Queen of Pentacles talks about the universe wanting you to be happy in this regard. The Wheel of Fortune reverse, the Knight of Wands reverse. You're like giving up your vital energy and also like embracing your misfortunes because you think it's what the universe is giving you to like reward you. But you have the King of Pentacles in your hopes and fears as well. So you have the Marriage card here and the Queen and King of Pentacles. The King of Pentacles upright in your hopes and fears says Seven of Pentacles reverse, Six of Swords, the Moon reverse. There's something intuitively that you know, but you're like not admitting to yourself, and it has to do with moving your thoughts to somewhere calmer. This Six of Swords with the Seven of Pentacles reverse talks about your manifestations not occurring because you're overthinking them, which is how we started the reading, right? Your need for non-attachment, which is almost like a counterintuitive way of saying that because non-attachment and need are like mutually exclusive things, right? Wow, this could also be indicating some sort of neediness. The Moon reverse. The moon rules your sign, Cancer, and I sometimes associate the moon with your sign rather than Pisces, even though I know this is Pisces card. Especially because there's this like crustacean down here, you know, and you guys are the crab. So you're hoping perhaps for a divine counterpart who can, like, you're manifesting a divine counterpart who can meet you in reality. You could have like everything. You could have everything, especially materially, and you just don't have that like divine counterpart. And you're like, okay, well, I don't even really have time to go meet somebody, or even to try to meet somebody because I'm like freaking working all the time. Let's see here. What's the Three of Cups reversed with the Two of Pentacles for Cancer? The Sun reversed. Maybe you didn't want to have kids. Or this person that you were dealing with didn't. The Page of Pentacles reversed. The Magician reversed. The Six of Wands reversed. Yeah. Yeah, maybe there was a difference in a connection about like not wanting to have kids or something. And you guys separated. King of Wands in Leo. There could be, and the Sun, sorry, Leo. There could be some like Leo and strength here. Yeah. Energy that you're dealing with. What else? The Nine of Wands reversed. The Ten of Pentacles. Someone else you were dealing with had some inner child healing to do. But you do have the Ten of Pentacles. Things are coming into balance, and you have the Ten of Pentacles. What is this? You got the two dogs here and the two dogs here. You might have dogs you both might have dogs, or dogs can also represent the rational human mind, that like the wild and the rational, and like keeping those things in balance. There's your impulses and there's like what civilization requires of you, and they need to like be balanced. And so somebody had some like inner child healing to do, like their impulses were maybe a little bit too impulsive with, or the opposite, the Knight of Wands reverse. It's like your impulses are not feeding into the inputs that require you to like move forward in your life or in your happiness. Six of Pentacles reverse. Yeah, somebody, this is that Empress reverse person. Queen of Cups reverse, Six of Pentacles reverse, Nine of Wands reverse, Three of Cups reverse, Sun reverse. This could have been you like in a relationship with somebody who cheated and you were just like, yeah, no, fuck that, I'm moving on. And they like went and did their inner child healing, and they came back and they're like, hey, you're my Ten of Pentacles, and you could take it or leave it kind of at this point. But it might just make you feel a little bit better to know like that, I don't know, like it wasn't you. Like you've been overthinking it, and you're finally just like, you know what, like I'm done overthinking this situation. Okay, I don't even know. This was like a really kind of all over the place energy feeling reading. Yeah, Five of Swords, Death. As this person comes in to be like, hey, I did my healing and I kind of want you back, or I want to give back what I took from you, or whatever, you might be tempted to be like, haha, in your face, I've moved on already, I'm good, I've got a new life, like leave me alone. Two of Cups reversed. Yeah, and like the thing about Cancers is y'all are so sweet and loving and caring, but if somebody gets on your bad side, like you can be straight up savage. And this is one of those readings where it's like somebody comes back to be like, take me back, and you're like, you're like, oh, I'm good. Like you feel rejuvenated because of it, which is totally like kind of messed up to say, but I'm not judging, you know, like the universe sends things our way for a reason. Yeah, what I do want to know, I want to pull like a little universal truths card for you, like a nice little affirmation card, just to send you off with a positive message. And also I just think like, you know, if somebody does come back to try and take your energy again, or your money, or whatever it is, like if they're just a gold digger and you know like that's what they're gonna do, it says a lot more sometimes to not say anything, you know what I mean? We don't have to be sour. All right, can we get an affirmation for the Cancer collective, please, Spirit? Oh, destiny. Meet your destiny. Destiny is our connectedness to the divine plan, our reason for being here. To not fulfill our destiny is to live in an unfinished life. Because we are all one cosmic family, it is easy to confuse our destiny with another. Untie tangled webs that thread us to people and places where we do not belong. Knowing our destiny is knowing our soul, and knowing our soul is our protection against confusion and carelessness. In order to reach our predestined place of honor, we need to expand our hearts, stretch our minds, and savor our spirit. We then become what we were destined to be. Our potential meets our power, and our power manifests our purpose. Our destiny is our birthright because it was designed in a divine presence before the thought of us was conceived. Destiny is fate foreordained. So you had the Wheel of Fortune reversed and you had the Knight of Wands reversed. And this talks about and then you have the Empress reverse. Expand your heart, your mind, savor your spirit. So there's something here where you're being called upon to expand your sense of self-worth through this like weird interaction with this person. This person could even be like way from your past. The Six of Cups didn't come up here, but you had the Seven of Cups reverse and then the King of Wands. It was like you had to sort of go through this feeling, and you had the Queen of Swords reverse with the Fool reverse, like what do I do, where do I go, what's this new beginning, what do I want, kind of deal. And then you were just like, I'm just gonna start doing stuff that makes you feel good. You're just like Chris Reck in Minnow Pond Tarot calls it throwing the spaghetti at the wall and seeing if it sticks. It's like you were doing that, and then you decided like, okay, the spaghetti's done, this is like the one I'm eating, and then you just like started going for it, and then you realized halfway through that like the pasta was unfinished or something. yeah, I don't know. So this person comes back into your energy. We're almost done with Mercury retrograde. So maybe they have already come back into your energy and you just needed like that one last like bit of like a reminder. Oh yeah, this is what I left behind, or this is what I've grown from, or that was exactly the encounter I needed to make me realize how far I've come and how much worth I've built up within myself, my self-worth. So, Cancer, again, let me know if this resonated for you. Please like, comment, share, subscribe, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye.